Man, I read some of the shit they said on the thing with you. Man, you know I was sitting in this mother furious. Remember I had on some shorts or something, and they kept sliding up like this, and the nigga say, "Oh, he look like he got some Daisy Dukes," something like. And I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, okay, that's funny. You know what I mean? I done took head shots, leg shots, stomach shot, now back shot. Every one of these came from Crips. And I'm still here. But I see you, my I see you. And you're the one I hope I reach. But I am, what Taco called me, a historian for the Inglewood. Not only for the set, but just for the Inglewood. Because it's like how I speak it, because I'm speaking the real. Now, sometimes it may come off as a little bravado, but I mean, I'm that type of too. But at the same time, I'm trying not to be one of them that be on the internet that y'all them buster ass. Them niggas is gangsters. Anybody that got enough heart to represent that flag and bust that gun, risk his life for that gun, for that flag, squabble for that, he's a gangster. And I respect gangsters. I don't respect busters. I don't respect this internet shit. Yeah. Man, I read some of the shit they said on the thing with you. Man, you know I was sitting in this mother furious. But I see how addictive it is because I almost started. And I stopped myself. But I kept, it was just like, I wanted to.
They ain't say nothing about you though.
Yeah, okay. Remember I had on some shorts or something, and they kept sliding up like this, and the nigga say, "Oh, he look like he got some Daisy Dukes," something like. And I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, okay, that's funny. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, that's funny. It's funny. But then you had, that line, he didn't go to jail. What?
Yeah.
Ooh, I should have dug that shit up. Man, we do another one. Remind me before we do it. I'm going to dig my paperwork, and I want you to get a close-up to show you that murder in 1986 so you can see it. And you can see that. He didn't do that line. Then you got who know me. Spud the Blood, Big Spud. You know what I mean? But it comes with that. Don't want to get caught up in that. I don't know. Never. I try my best not to disrespect nobody or diss their turn. If you're a buster, you're a buster. If you ask me about a buster, whether you're blood or Crip, I'm telling you, mark, nothing on either side. I'm going to keep this straight up because I'm somewhat free. I'm 54, finna be 55 next month, and I've been with this since 79. I ain't got my paperwork on my first case, July 27. That was a fair case. June 27, 1979 for birthday.
Spud, when your birthday?
February 19.
Oh, February 19.
So,
Aquarius.
Both, Pisces and Aquarius on the cusp. They Aquarius and Pisces begin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't, if you're a mark, you're a mark. We got them, they got them. If you're a snitch, you're a snitch. We got them, they got them. You know what I mean? You a killer. They got them, we got them. You all, and see, people, another thing, the conception of gangs is, this is what the media pumps up. Oh, they're all killers and violent. You got to understand something. The majority of your set, big or small, has a handful of killers. Has a handful of hood ornaments who look good, so when you roll through the set, you see them stand out there G'd up. You got one handful of these that know how to spray paint real good, hit up on the walls. Another is just getting money that's funding the set. Everybody got like a component within the set. Everybody ain't killers. Because if everybody was killers from every hood, this shit would be stupid. Everybody be dead. The murder rate would be dumb. So the media pumps that up. They all get, nah, I got some niggas on me that's down as fuck, but ain't never shot a gun, but will fight for days. You should have that nigga pistol, be like, what? I don't want that. Does that make him a buster? No, he just ain't no killer. You gotta have a mindset for that. That's gotta be with you for the rest of your life. You got that us rather beat you with a bat or stab you than shoot you. Then you got that's the busters that just want to roll with us when we deep and we push the line. You know what I mean? And every hood got them. I'm not saying nothing about mine that ain't happening in every other hood.
Right.
Because we all the same. We all do. We just represent a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Ain't nothing no different. You a gangster, you a gangster.
Straight up.
And I'm going to respect the gangster until the gangster disrespect me. And then that's when two gangsters going to go at it.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And that's just being a man for real.
Yes, sir.
You know, so it is what it is. But like I said, I done took head shots, leg shots, ass shots, stomach shot, now back shot. And I'm still here. You know what I mean? I'm still here.
So,
Every one of these came from Crips. And I'm still here. So God got me here, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna keep pushing this line. Even though this last one, I was out the way. I was totally out there. I'm living in Houston. I'm totally out the way. I don't know what it is. I asked him, is this something you want to further punish me for wrongs I did? And I don't know how many I put in a wheelchair. I don't know how many I'm put through what I'm going through mentally.
that's true.
So maybe this is karma some you can't run from it. You can't run from it. So I've been blessed and I've been cursed because I love my hood. Don't get me wrong, that small little set over there, I love my set. I love my set. And I love Inglewood. But I've made it through a lot, and I got a lot of G homies that's in my ear, who I hold in a high regard, that's constantly like, listen, if you finna be our next Tyler Perry, stay out the way. You're doing too much. I'm getting calls from different states. You're doing too much. Why you can't miss a function? Why you always gotta be the one that's extra banged out at a function and you in the wheelchair? And I'm going through what I'm going through, battling in this chair and the fact that I can't be SPUD, the blood, Big Spuddy B no more. That man don't exist no more because, no. And it took me a minute to,
You still SPUD.
yeah, I'm still me, but it took me a minute to accept.
Yeah.
It's hard when you got an alpha attitude to accept that. My home, like one day one of my homies called me, he's like, the other homie into it over there. I'm like, where you at? They come over here in Manchester, here I come. What you coming for? I'm like, what you mean? He said, what you coming for? Stay there, we'll let you know what happened.
Yeah.
What you mean? You gonna be in the way. I know you ain't trying to hear this, but you gonna be in the way. You can't come help. You gonna make the situation worse or put you in harm's way. Then we gotta worry about looking after you. That hurt my core. But I sat right here, poured me a drink, and sat here and thought about it, and that's when I finally accepted.
Yep.
My time came to pass. You know what I mean? Mine is over with. My is up in the rafters.
You a silverback gorilla though.
Right, but you know what I mean? But it's still, ooh.
I know.
You know, you're like, whoa. Yeah, that's why we call it. I mean, somebody that getting called. And do you know I done called out? I done called about like 15 man from my hood and get in the car. I want one of you to get in the car so I can make it. Man, we ain't getting in the car with that. I just want one. Just let me get all my frustration out on. I'm going to get them in there. I'm going to press that childproof lock so they can't unlock the door. And I'm going to turn at an angle on you. I can't get one. And my homies just laughed. They said, well, you want one bad. I said, we catch one drunk, just have enough nuts to get that cardboard. And I promise you, I'm finna smash his head on the dashboard, the shaft stick. I'm mad, I do. And I can't get one. But real, my day is over with, man. So I'm focusing on what I'm focusing on. And I'm really trying to really get my nonprofit going straight so I can get at these kids, man. Because I feel that you 20 and over, ain't no touch, ain't no, unless you have a life-changing experience, you ain't gonna get them. You gotta get them when they're in that 7th. Because that's when I was representing the neighborhood at elementary school. But by the time I got to Monroe, I was game bang. So you gotta get them at that 7th grade. Because I done been to schools and talking to them, just telling them those stories and what I've been through, and I'm watching them. They hanging on my every word. But then I see that one slump down a little bit, a little grit on his face. And I say, yeah, man, I see you, man, because you are me. I'm not putting you on blast, and I'm making sure I'm turning my head. I said, but I see you, man. I see you, and you're the one I hope I reach. Because I know you're the one that's about that. Because you got that look on yourself. Because I was about that. So I can recognize who's about that. And I said, but I never put you on blast, homie, but just listen to me because I ain't telling you nothing wrong. And you slowly see him sitting up. I don't put him on blast, so I'm just watching. And now he's sitting up a little bit. And now he leaning and listening to everything I'm saying. I'm like, because I mean, that's like I tell him. And it sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm not bragging. This shit is serious. You niggas could be dead easily. And I've watched and I've questioned. This is one of my most serious one. I know what I was about on the street. And I know what I was doing on the street. I know my hood. I know mafias. I know homies who I hung with daily who wasn't about that. They was just homies, good homies. And we had day from them. And I'm sitting there watching they family, they mamas and sisters and brothers screaming and hollering. And I'm sitting there looking at the homie and I'm saying, and this guy respected dead, but I'm like, this wasn't he? This died and he wasn't even, he never even said boo to a crip. But here he is dead. Now here he is like me, I'm still here.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? And it just used to make me think like, damn. Cause I mean, then you know, for the most part, it don't happen a lot, but I've seen enough in my lifetime to understand and be like, it kind of make you want to question God, but at the same time, thank him at the same time, okay, good luck.
Because you still here.
Yeah. But my question to myself is, why him? He didn't hurt
He ain't
nobody.
hurt nobody.
He wasn't violent. He just a homie in the hood. Oh, he was a homie from the set, but he just, like I say, everybody from the set ain't so he's a casualty of war. But he was a casualty of war that wasn't even contributing to the war. Where from contributing for, I mean, I got some homies that got so much. I don't know if this luck. I used to tell them, oh, come around and get you. I got some homies that